Hey everyone, it's your girl Rochelle, and I'm back with another video. It is the month of May, y'all. I can't believe it. It is time for a new month, new money reset. Let's dive into the numbers and talk about how it's looking for the month of May. If you love real life budgeting, then definitely tap in, like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments, is your budget done for the month of May? Or are you getting yours done on the first of the month like me? Okay, so let's talk about our goals first for the month of May. The first is I need to pay our car insurance, y'all. Whoo, child. It is already time to pay for our 6-month car insurance. And I hate monthly bills, so we are going to push through and try to pay it in full for the month of May. Now, first off, I should have made this number one, but second off, it is a 3-paycheck month. That is honestly what is going to make this even possible. Mike gets paid 3 times this month. Yes. And so I'll make that Mike. I have a 5-week pay period. So what that means is I have 5 full weeks basically to make some money. So your girl is definitely going to do that. Now, let's jump into some of the things that we have to get done, our goals for the month. So yes, we're going to pay that car insurance, but the credit card that we will be focusing on is now my Apple credit card. And look at my ink running out in real time. This is what I'm talking about. This is why you got to stay ready, y'all. Of course, these are all blue. Haha, a black one. So I want to focus on our Apple credit card. That is next because y'all, we are paying these credit cards down. We paying them down. Okay. So the other thing I want to do is grow our savings because our savings has definitely taken a hit and I want to grow that thing back up. And then I have a May bill for the month, as if car insurance isn't bad enough. The car registration, y'all. Car registration is due this month, and I want to remind myself to check and see when the safety check is due for the car. That would be like the emission/inspection. But since we drive electric, we shouldn't have to do that, but they make us do that. Okay. All right. Makes no sense. So our income, let's talk about our income. First off, let's start with Mike. He hopefully will bring in $10,303. It's like he's calling me now. Let me call you right back, babe. I'm recording. I will call you right back. Promise. I love you. All right, bye. It's like he can smell it, y'all. He can smell it. Okay, next up is Row Sister Locks. And I hope to bring in $9,140 this month. Now, I'm going out on a limb. We'll see what happens. We will see, but I am excited to have 5 full weeks to try and bring in that amount of income. Next is my virtual assistant work. I hope to bring in $1,500 from that. Next is our rental property. I hope to bring in $1,713 for that. And y'all did y'all big one again. We are getting a YouTube check again for at least $100. Shout out to y'all. Y'all are the best. Because when I say it was down to the wire and I needed to drop way more videos and way more content than I should have, yeah. So what that means, I'm so used to writing 12,000, which is our usual income. We are going to hopefully bring in at least $22,756.78. Now I already have an estimate, an actual pay stub because technically it's May 1st and I already can see what Micah's first check is going to be. So that's why you got the pennies going on, the coinage. So this is a lot of money. I really want to make it count. Unfortunately, we have to blow it all on debt payoff, but we will see that needle move for sure this month. Let's start with the savings. Let's start with something positive. Start with something positive. We plan on saving at least $1,792.39 this month. And I plan on doing a baby investment of $46.53. Even though it's not the priority, I do try to consistently add to it. And I also let the investments do its thing by always reinvesting any dividends. So my investments are actually growing pretty steadily, even though I'm not contributing to it. Okay, now let's talk about our regular debt payments. So this would be all of our credit card minimums, our car payment, and anything else you can think of that we owe on. That totals $5,663.57. And just a little caveat. Back in February, this minimum was $6,600. So just shows you the power of just knocking out one credit card at a time. Our debt snowball card, which is going to be the Apple one, we plan on sending at least $4,075.08 to that credit card. Now it's a $5,000 credit card. So if everything goes right, that means I would only have $1,000 left to pay it off in the month of June. I can dig it. I can dig it. Next up are our regular bills, which is everything we need to survive: a roof, electric. I can't say gas. We don't have gas. We're in Hawaii. Our AC, and the like. That comes to $5,426.70. Next up are our spending categories. I have 7 of them. So we're going to have to do a little situation over here. So we'll put the heavy hitters first, which is spend. And we are planning on spending $2,552.86 on everything you can think of. That would be groceries, household expenses, school activities, any entertainment or fun we plan on having, not including subscriptions. Yeah, we're planning on throwing a party this month for a few friends, and I just don't want to have to think about it. So this is also this is what I do every time we have extra income, like a 3-paycheck month. I will contribute heavily to our spend account, which is a separate bank account from our bill account, right? So that way I can always have money in case we have to cover expenses that come up that are unexpected and protect our emergency savings. So that's the way I do it. Next up, we have to spend money on the rental property for the property manager, and also set aside some money for property taxes and the landlord insurance. I'm going to try and catch up. So we're going to send $742.95 to that category. Next up, I'm going to pay my team that helps me out every month, a total of $650. Next, I need to cross them out as I go so I don't lose track of where I am. My sister-loc's business has some spending of $295, so we'll spend that. We're going to gift $175. And then we're going to spend $64 on entertainment. Now that I want to keep an eye on. Those are streaming services that I have for when my clients are here, getting their hair done, stuff for them to watch. But I still want to make sure that there are apps that our current clients are using. And then last but not least, $15.70 for my RA business. Okay. So that's the spending, a lot of spending. Our last category is our sinking funds. I'm going to start with the cash. We plan on cash stuffing $343. And then I have a tax sinking fund, which is electronic. We're going to send $914 to that. If you notice, it is exactly 10% of my sister Locke's income. So if you add all of this up, you get $22,756.78. Okay, so if you look at the categories, debt will get 25% of our income this month, which that's kind of surprising. You would think it would have been higher, but it just goes to show that we have some other categories that we're focusing on. Regular bills, 24%. So that's good. Our goal is to always live off of 25% of our income. Our debt snowball, I forget about that, is another 18%. So total to debt is, I can't count numbers like that, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you. 43%. That makes more sense. I'm used to about half of our income going to debt every month. Spending is about 11%. So what's 100 minus 24 minus 43 minus 11 is 22% left. So savings is going to get 8% of that. And then pretty much sinking funds will get the last, which is 14%. So that is how we diversify our income and diversify our estimated spending. Hopefully we accomplish a lot of these goals, y'all. I am very excited to see what happens. I already want to take a look at my bills tracker to make sure that we did everything we needed to do for March. And I will go down here for April in our April recap video to make sure that we paid all our bills, which I'm almost positive we did. So we can kind of jump ahead to the month of May. So we have our regular bills that we can look forward to paying, but you can see right here, car insurance is due. See? So I know that it was supposed to hit this month. Then, but we had to deal with a car accident and pay out of pocket for the deductible. So a lot of our income that we had, a lot of our cash that we had saved for that is gone, but that's okay. We will cash flow it this month. Then car registration is also due this month. It's 503. So we'll cash flow that. And then we have our regular bills on down. So I'm excited. I love a fresh new month and we love a 3-paycheck month. You already know. But let me know in the comments what you're doing to get ready and reset your money and your mind for a new month. And let me know what financial goal you have for the month of May. I love cheering everybody on. That is it for today's video. I'll see y'all in the next one. You know what it is. Until then, peace, love, and budget.